Hello YouTube, hello, right. Top 10 TV shows now. I don't know who's created this category, if it's an American or a British person, because show, the context of the word show is going to mean something different to either. Now, I'm doing this blind, so whereas in the past, the last two top 10s I've done, I've not done blind, I've seen one or two, but I was like, I've got onto, I've just seen your video, Fuckable, and that's where I've got the fact that I know that it's TV shows. So, and I said to myself, I'm going to do this blind because it's just one of them. It's way out this category, and it pulls at your heart strings. This one does. So kudos to whoever created this one. I just thought, fuck it, write down 10 there and then, straight off my head, and I've come through to the kitchen and I've just ordered them out here. I'm not going to have, and I don't think everyone's going to have, actually own TV shows on disc. So admittedly, I've got about 5 or 6 I don't own. So apologies for that, but I don't think I'm going to be the only one here. And how I've ordered them is in rank of basically how much I was actually into them. Yeah. Regardless of how long I was into them for. It was how much I personally was into them, actually into them. And you'll know what I mean by that. I'll get to one, and perhaps I was only into one of them. I think, number 7. And I was only into that one for about 2 months, but I was really into it. So I've done my little intro, and I'm going to get into it now. Oh God, here we go. This is going to be embarrassing. Right, number 10. I don't own number 10. Right, Neighbours. Right. As a school kid, I used to hurry home from school, and I used to, in fact, I'd left school by the time Neighbours. Now, Neighbours it is a soap opera, and the crossover here again, the crossover can go everywhere with this one again. But I've tried to be not soapy. Neighbours was more like, not like a soap opera, it was more like a phenomenon here in England where I live. It just was, amongst people of my age at the time, people who were just leaving school, the latter end of their school life and just leaving school. It was more of a phenomenon, the show Neighbours was, and I think I won't be the only one who will say that. But in regards to pre-2000 shows, Neighbours is coming in at number 10. I loved Neighbours. It was an addiction for me. It was an addiction. It was clever. It ended. One episode ended, and then the following day's episode started exactly where it ended. And it was also on twice a day when it was first shown here in England. So it was a drug. It became a drug for, it must have been for millions of people, because I think it's still actually being made. Neighbours. I've got to do this in less than 15 minutes, so I've got to move on there. I could talk about Neighbours loads. Right, number 10, Neighbours. Number 9, Doctor Who. Talking about the Tom Baker years. Again, I was still in school, and it was on at that time when I would come home from school. A few hours, I would have time to change my uniform, have something to eat, and then it'd be on the telly. And specifically Tom Baker. I remember staying with it for Tom Baker. It was my first Doctor Who. Like Sean Connery might be someone's first James Bond. Tom Baker was my first Doctor Who. I did stay with it when the next Doctor came on. I can't remember. It was so long ago now as to who the next Doctor Who was. I don't know who the phone. I didn't stay with it for much longer. Tom Baker's Doctor Who, number 9. Number 8, Sherlock Holmes. Again, it was the time when I would come home from school, and it would be like, once I'd park in front of the telly, it would be the old black and white. It used to be on BBC 2, Basil Rathbone, Sherlock Holmes. It used to be on a Tuesday, BBC 2. Was it twice a week or something? I can't remember. It was at least, I think it was Tuesday nights, Tuesday tea times, and I just loved Sherlock Holmes, the Basil Rathbone. I used to have, my English teacher used to take the piss out of me for doing my essays. She used to say, you watch too much Sherlock Holmes. So there you go, I used to watch Sherlock, I loved Sherlock Holmes. Okay, 7, Danger Mouse. I used to love watching Danger Mouse. It's a cartoon. I used to come home from school, and again it was like on at that time-ish. This is number 7, the one I said, which I was only into for a little while. But I used to love it, right? Because Penfold was his counterpart. It was the Danger Mouse, and he had his mate Penfold. And it was again one episode would fin. It's an American thing, and it would finish, and then it would start exactly where it would finish. And loads of them did it, didn't it? Going right back to Flash Gordon, and it followed right through, didn't it? They've all done it, and they're probably the most addictive. I was only into it for a few months, but I used to be avid. I used to love it. I think it was more the addiction thing, actually, to see what happened the next day or something. Because it's dead weird. Okay. Number 6, Victoria Wood. Got hers here. As seen on TV. Got this like video here. Oh shit. I've got loads of time. I can do this. Got 8 minutes left. Great. Here you go. Victoria Wood. Now this was a gift of someone that shows how much I was into it. It's what introduced Julie Walters' character as the dinner lady. What's her character name? Apron in it or something. Oh, I can't remember. I'm rushing doing this. His friend, he bought that for me. To Warren, happy 18th birthday. Paul and Helen, my 2 good mates back then. Kiss. See, there you go. Yeah, Victoria Wood. Love Victoria Wood. Grew up on her. Like, out of choice, that was Victoria Wood. It was, weren't like coming in from school and getting onto the telly. It was totally out of choice. Victoria Wood. Loved Victoria Wood. I just like gelled with the type of humour. Oh God, what's the character's name of Julie Walters? Fucking hell, I can't remember. Oh God, I can't remember. It's that long since I've watched it. Oh God. Oh, I can't remember Julie Walters' character name. I showed you the picture of her, didn't I? Fuck, I can't remember. Okay, Victoria Wood, number 6. Right, 5. Now this was later years, when I had my first flat, about 1990, 1991. I used to watch this then, Supermarket Sweep, Dale Winton, Campus Christmas, Dale Winton. I've not watched it since it was on the telly. You know, the original dude who did Supermarket Sweep. I thought it was dead funny at the time, and I used to watch it. I used to always watch it. It was just so funny. I've not even looked it up on YouTube if there's any clips, but fucking Dale Winton, get onto that. Right, okay. Number 4, The Fast Show. Got another video here, Fast Show. This was a gift as well of my elder brother. I did have to look on the back here just to check that it was pre-2000. 96. This particular series of episodes originally transmitted 29th of March 96, so well qualifies. The Fast Show. How much can I say about The Fast Show? I've got to keep it under 15 minutes. The Fast Show. They are actually my 2 favourite characters in the show, actually. Yeah. There's the list of comedians in it. For its time, it was groundbreaking. It was. I'll say no more. Okay, that was Fast Show number 4, number 3, top 3 time. I couldn't do this without mentioning Cheers. Couldn't do it without mentioning Cheers. This again, like Neighbours, even though it's not like Neighbours, it could be considered a soap sort of phenomenon, more of a phenomenon. We over here in the UK, it was. I don't know how successful it was in the US. Here in the UK, it was. We had it straight away, like in sync with the US. So it took over here. It's the only Cheers I have, the first season. I just love Cheers. It's something I can watch now. Everyone loved Cheers. I just loved it. Every character was solid in it. Every single character. And there wasn't a duff episode. I just love Cheers. Love it. Number 3. 2. French and Saunders' other half. In fact, Victoria Wood's other half. French and Saunders. Okay? French and Saunders. Again, choice by choice. How much time have I got? Yes, I can do it. French and Saunders. There you go. Again, like Victoria Wood, out of choice. Yeah, out of choice. 2 fat ladies and the 2 fat men who used to park up the bar. They used to talk about the weather, and they suddenly go into talking about sex like that. And then one of them, this one here, Dawn French, she'd stand up straight away and start ramming the bar. Oh, so funny. I'm sure you'll find those clips online. French and Saunders, again, groundbreaking British comedy. I can't say enough about French and Saunders, just like with the Fast Show, yeah. Number 2. Number 1. Lipstick on your collar. Yeah. Lipstick on your collar. Now, where do I go with that? Where do I start? I actually have it as well. To show you. Yeah. Lipstick on your collar. It's like, there was something about this I took to in senior school. This was made in 93. Yeah. There was something about this when I was in senior school, and it was on really late at night because there's lots of body shots in it. Louise Germain, she gets a kiss off quite a bit in it. And it ended, I just remember it distinctly ending like that dead soon. Over, I was too young to know who Dennis Potter was. Because I say I was still in my senior years in school. I was so busy working at school and stuff. TV to me, it was just on in the background. But this took me, I think it was possible. I don't know why it took me. It used to be on dead late at night. And I just remember watching every single episode. And it was one of them where I'd go into school the next day and nobody would talk about it. You know, none of my classmates and that, nobody would talk about it. And yet it was something I would have watched the previous night, and I'd be in school and it'd be in my head and I'd be thinking about it, just be great stuff. And yet, you know, nobody would talk about it, you know. It's like, you know, it's like when with your mates in school and stuff, you just talk about stuff. It was just something which wasn't talked about. I loved it, and I was gutted when it was over. I think it's only 6 episodes or something. Yes, it's over 2 discs. It's all on here. This 2 disc set. Just 6 episodes, but it's just, I will watch this all the time, even now. Claire's how you pronounce your first name. You just recently posted videos saying, asking what do we like to watch all the time, but it being movies, I don't specifically do that with movies. If I was to answer that personally, it would be Lipstick on Your Collar. I would stick that on, and I can just like watch it, and then I'll watch it, and then I'll watch it, and I'll watch it. You know, over time, I wouldn't like have it constantly on, like loop. But there you go. Can't say enough about Lipstick on Your Collar. I can't. Just totally addicted to it. Totally addicted to it. Love it. Good stuff. Please let next week's be a little easier.